new ideas and strategies for companies like Prodigo.
That's great. So anybody that knows me knows that I am, amongst many other things, a hackathon junkie, okay? And I have led hackathons all around the world for large organizations, for startups, for NGOs, for nonprofits. Why do I love hackathons so much? I really believe that it's one of the purest forms of expression. Hackathons, by their very nature, are an open innovation tournament. And so what you're doing is you're bringing people together under a common challenge or set of challenges, and under fairly intense time pressure, you are asking them to solve very, very specific problems. And so what I find is that everybody has something to contribute. So when I am in the process of organizing a hackathon, I think about what would be the right participants to hack, to solve problems. Who are the ideal mentors that would then be the best people to guide these participants toward a great outcome? Who are the judges that have enough moral authority and intellectual cognitive capability to be able to make wise decisions about who the winners of these hackathons are? But in the context of a hackathon, you have teams of ideally like-valued, like-minded participants. They could be fellow students or fellow employees, or it could be an open hackathon. But they are working together to solve a problem, and they are doing it with an incredible level of support from the mentors, but they're also doing it by drawing on everything they've ever learned, everything that they've ever read, everything that they've ever understood. And so this incredible opportunity to do hands and minds and apply everything that they know. So one of the things I love, and most of the hackathons I do use students as the primary participant. There's such a misconception that students don't bring a lot of experience, so how can they possibly solve a problem in my industry? And I will assure you they can, okay? Very rarely is experience in and of itself the most important factor in a hackathon. Almost always it's about passion, it's about commitment, it's about forming multidisciplinary teams, it's about giving them the appropriate level of tools and context, and then letting them run. So one of the social scientists who I find to be most inspirational is a guy by the name of Daniel Pink. And Daniel Pink has written many best-selling books, but the book that I resonate with most is the book called Drive. And in Drive, he talks a lot about the importance of employee motivation and employee engagement as a way to get the most out of your employees. And this is so crucial in innovation-centric companies and projects. And the three principles are purpose and values, autonomy, and mastery. And hackathons allow you to do all three, right? So there's a sense of purpose. Why are we doing this hackathon? What's the reason that we're all gathering here for today? A gorgeous weekend in San Francisco. It would be very, very easy for people to be out on the Embarcadero, walking on the bay, but no, they're here. So there's a sense of purpose. Secondly, there's a level of autonomy. We don't tell them how to solve a problem. All we do is say, here's a problem, form the team that you want to work with, and then go at it whatever way you want. And by being here, by participating, they garner a strong sense of mastery. And the lessons that they take with them are invaluable. They're learning about industries that could potentially be the industries where they make their careers. And on the other side, the sponsor of this hackathon, Prodigo, is getting remarkably unique capabilities, input, and wisdom from this collective group of students. So for me personally, these are one of the most exciting types of innovation tournaments that you can participate in business.